In this video, I'm going to be buying my first house in Forza Horizon 6. After spending my first couple of days in Japan racing my absolute butt off, I've decided to make a little purchase. Will I make a good decision for my first house? 3 million? Or will something terrible happen and leave me homeless? We recently had a bit of an issue. Let's find out. Oh, I see a house for sale up here. Let's go check it out. I haven't seen any of the houses. I haven't seen any videos on any of the houses or anything. I had to set myself a waypoint because this city is just too big and I got lost. We're coming up on the house now. This is the Tokyo house. Oh, there's a car for sale. What do we got? A Honda S2K. That's kind of fire. Oh, that is fire. It's got arrow and everything on it. That's awesome. I want to check out this house. Is that it? Right there? With the cherry blossoms? Oh my god. Oh, it is. Let's check it out.
Location.
3 million? Wait, free with VIP. I can get this house right now. What? I mean, I got to. If I can get it, why would I not get it? Right? This is kind of the trap with Forza games and really with any game, and buying a high version of the game, like the deluxe edition, it knocks out a ton of progression. So we just bought our first house. Oh my gosh. Let's check out the garage. Oh, so when you move around, you don't move around as your character. Okay. I thought you did. So we have a garage value of 45,000 because this is the only car we have. This is a huge garage. What is that? A 4-bay shop garage for our house in Tokyo that we just bought. So we just bought a new shop, but before I can give you all a full tour of the shop, we've got some work to do. I spent the first little bit just checking things out. Do I get money if I sell this stuff? Kind of scared to mess with my garage. It's kind of cool the way it's set up now. No, we have got to get some nature in here. Oh, they don't have any cherry blossom trees. What? That's a huge missed opportunity. What? We just gotta put some weeds and bamboo. I kind of want to go for like a overgrown vibe. Ooh, this thing is freaking huge. There's literally a tree growing up out of our garage. No, that's cool. I don't care. Bush, couple bushes. Never go wrong with a bush or two. That's crazy. Now we need to clean the garage out. It's jam-packed full of stuff from the previous owner. We don't really need this or this or this. Another cargo bike. These crates are kind of cool, but so many cargo bikes. I don't really like the arcade games. Like, I could do without these. I'm not big on those. Fish supplies. Yeah, we don't need that. We don't need that. We'll take this box and we'll put it over here. Get some of these boxes out of the way. There's a big bush, but we already got one, so it's kind of fire. We'll put one in the corner, put another one right with it, like really close together. No, it's coming along for sure. This is so awesome. No, because what? They could not have picked the worst couch. That's low-key sick. Where should we put the couch? That's kind of a fire spot for it, but I think it'd be better if it was right there. Pruned bush. Jesus, this one's huge. After a little more cleaning up, it's finally time to give you a tour of my JDM Dream Garage. Welcome to my garage. As you can see, here I am. I'm geeked out on absolute, I don't even know what. I'm doing the mannequin challenge though. This is our only car right now. This is our first car we've ever owned. First car is a Sylvia K's. I think this is RPS 13. I'm not 100% sure on that. Don't quote me, but it is fire. As you can see, we got the license plate with my name on it. Here's our car jack. This is what we use to jack up the car when we need to work on it. Here's our tire rack. We have been having issues with keeping tires with tread on the back of the car. I don't really know why. I haven't figured that out yet. There may be some kind of weird alignment issue or something. Here's our boxes. You know, we just use these for storage. I use these if I need to store something really, really heavy. And then if I need to store something really light, I put it in the movable container, in the movable wooden box. It's really sturdy, so it'll keep the light things really protected. The heavy things go in the cardboard boxes.
What the hell are you talking about, bro?
Here's our totes. This is where I keep all my clothes because I don't have a closet or any kind of like wardrobe. All my stuff is in these totes. I live in this garage. Here's my This is my heat from my building. Everything temperature controlled. I do not have AC at all. We have a little bit of ventilation up there, but this is what heats up the whole building. Here's my plant. I got this here just because I kind of needed some nature. I had there's a little bit of overgrowth in the garage, as you'll see here in a minute. I kind of wanted to match that vibe with something I could purchase. So I went and bought some potted plants. I got another one over there. Here's my more totes. This does not have my clothes in it. These totes have my steering wheel. Whenever I do sim racing, I have to take it out of these. Like, this is my whole setup. There's a desk in the bottom one, and I have it on this cargo bike, so I basically just use this to take it in and out of the garage, you know, as needed. Here's my bicycles. I have a lot of them, as you'll see later. I'm working on some of them. This one, the chain is disconnected. I don't know what really happened. I was riding it and the pedals just like broke free from the chain, and I need the handlebar, and I actually dislocated my kneecap, so that's why I'm standing like that.
Oh my god.
These are my other bicycles that are in perfectly functioning and working order, so I take them down to the beach all the time and I ride them. Here's more boxes. This is just more storage, you know, some heavy, some light. Here's our ladder. We use this ladder if we want to hurt ourselves. If we want to climb to the top of what you'll see later, we have a mountain in one of the corners. If we want to climb to the top of that mountain to get in and out of a box for storage that we have on top of the mountain, then we use this ladder. Also, the reason the ladder is over here is because we recently had a bit of an issue. A rock came and smashed through our ceiling of our garage, and it's kind of wedged right there. As you can see, it's wedged on like this little framing, the track right there, and then the edge of the building. It's not fallen yet, but I'm waiting on it to fall. This is just more storage. Here's some more heat sources if we ever run out over there. You know, more storage. We've got some oil for our car. We don't do oil changes though around here. Some tin. The roof, you know, when it got hit by the rock, a lot of it caved in and fell, and we had to clean it up because it was just strewn all over the place over there. We've got more storage. This box was way too heavy for me to carry, so I had to put it on my bike. This is a tree. I don't know if you guys know what a tree is, but we've got one of those here. There was like an issue with a crack in the floor, and overnight it seems like the tree just sprouted up out of nowhere, and it really just popped up out of nowhere. I don't know what happened. It's kind of a funky tree too. It's growing through the roof. So not only, I think our roof integrity, structural integrity might be compromised, because not only do we have a rock that's fallen into the roof, we have a tree that's growing out of the roof and out of the floor. We've got some overgrowth over here in the corner, just some more bush. We actually bought matching bushes to go over there, as you seen earlier. I think these just grew up out of the floor. I don't know. I've been watering them because they kind of look cool. Here we got some more oil and some more storage for really heavy stuff. This is actually super top secret anti-gravity propulsion mechanisms and technology stored in this cardboard box. That's why it's floating like that. Here we got some more bicycles. The chains are broke. I've kind of just gathered up an amalgamation of bicycles over the last 23 years of my life. I'm kind of a collector. I really like bicycles, as you can tell. Here there were some cracks in the wall, so we got some mold that's grown over. It's kind of all over the place. It's really just in this one spot though. I think if we use some like mold killer, we could get it under control. Here we got some lighting. It's pointed at the mold to keep it from growing. I've heard that like if you heat up the mold spores, it prevents the mold from spreading any further. So we've got some lights pointed at it.
I'm kind of retarded.
Here's some vines. I don't really know what happened here. I think there's like a leak in the wall and water has gotten through, but we've got some mold up there and some vines growing up the wall. Here's an outlet if you ever need to plug up a phone charger. Here's our street bike. We don't know how to drive it. That's why it's just parked over here. And I don't even know where it came from. It just showed up one day. Here's our couch that we do things on with a checkered floor mat. This is just like the Vertex floor mats, but instead of inside of your car, it's on the floor of the garage. Here we just got that's our creeper we lay on. We got some more oil, another storage box. This is a laptop that I actually make my YouTube videos on. So the video that you're seeing right now has been edited on this laptop. This is all of our car parts. They're stored in these containers right here. Everything that we own that is not on the car is in these car parts boxes. Here's more storage, more clothes there. more oil. We don't have anything in these yet. We just bought a bunch of them because we thought we might need them, but we didn't really bring a whole lot with us when we moved to Japan. Here's more storage for really heavy things. Here's some more empty crates, more bicycles. You know, I told you earlier I'm really big into bicycles. Here's more. This stuff was way too heavy for me to push and carry, so I had to put it on a bicycle. But this tire is actually debeaded and gone flat, and the inner tube is busted, so we got to fix that. Here's our stool. We don't really sit on it because it's too high up. That's why the ground's wet around it, is because I cry because I realize I can't sit on it because it's too tall for me. Here's some power tools and Moto Auto Hypercars edition. My game crashed. We had a bit of an issue. The simulation crashed, so everything broke. We were over here talking about our power tools. We don't really know how to use power tools, but we got the Moto Auto Hypercar Edition magazine. And then we got some gear oil right here. I already showed you the jack. There's no need to recover that. We've got some more plant growth out of the floor. We've got a witch's broom. This is actually when our car breaks down and we have to get back and forth from work, we use this broom. It doesn't fly. We have to walk with it. These cracks on the floor, as you can see, this big crack along the floor right there. It's just ridiculous. Everything is messed up with this garage. We've got some more heavy box storage right here. We've got a fire extinguisher just in case, you know, anything catches on fire, and it has before, and we've had to use this. Actually, this fire extinguisher is expired. We need a new one. But here we got some more light container storage for light stuff. We got another bicycle. I already told you I love bicycles. We got some more bicycles over here. We've got the start of our mountain, our tire mountain. We've burned through all these tires, and most of them are dry rotted. They look like they have good tread, but that's just not true. That's false information, actually. I would like if you didn't spread false information and misinformation about my tires, because they are all bald and dry rotting, except for the ones over there on the tire rack. But these are from all the, you know, drift events and just daily driving that we do back and forth to work. We've got some more ladders. That one we can never actually get out because it's stuck behind the rebar, so we're never getting that ladder out. This one we can actually use, but that one we cannot. We've got some more lights. We've got some jack stands up there. They've never been used. They're brand new. If anybody wants them, $500, just let me know. We've got some more heavy storage, some more clothes up there, some stuff. We got some more bicycles. You know, I love bicycles. I love crates too. Here we got a Faggio from GTA 6. It's not been released yet. That's why it's undercover. It's not been released to the public. You're not allowed to know what they look like yet, but this is a sneak peek. Take all the pictures you want. Here we got another bicycle. I love bicycles. Here we got some garage doors, 4 of them actually, to be exact, because I'm eventually going to have, I hope to be at least 4 cars. Here we got some more storage for our clothes, some more oil, and here we got Tire Mountain. This is a collection of all the tires we've been through in the last 3 months, 4 months. Like I said, there's something wrong with the rear tires on the car. They just can't keep tread. I think I need to get an alignment on the rear. But right there, that's the box. We have to use those ladders to get up to that box, and what's stored in that box is top secret. We cannot talk about it. But yeah, that's pretty much my garage. This is my car. It's a 1989 Silvia K's. I think it's an RPS 13. Here's me tweaking off drugs again. Now that our garage tour is done, we're gonna give you a house tour. Let's go over to the house. Okay, so that was the garage. This is a piece of property that we bought. It's right outside of Tokyo. It's kind of in Tokyo, but it's right outside of it. Here's our house, actually. We can't really go inside right now. The locks have not been changed yet, and we're locked out, so we've been living in the garage. That's why we look so weird. We gotta wait for the locksmith to come and change the locks. There is a cop sitting here. I don't know what his problem is, like what he needs or whatever. But, oh, and somebody just, okay. So somebody just defaced my property. Here's our cherry blossom trees, our sakura trees. We actually have a lot of them growing around the property, and we got some, I think these are bonsai trees as well. We've got a little pond going here with some fish in it. We love fish. We don't eat fish around here. We're actually non-pescatarian, so we've got some more bushes, you know, some nature. We've got a little temple lantern light source for whenever we want to come outside and, you know, just hang around. We've got some flowers over here, some more cherry blossom trees. If we go out back of the garage, we've got the, you know, the back door, you know, the normal. And we can actually see over here, right there is where the, you can't see it from here. Okay, you don't have to keep honking your horn. But as you can see, this right here is where the rock, actually the boulder flew in and landed and destroyed the top part of my garage. Actually, no, it's over here. Sorry, I lied. I'm actually a compulsive liar, and I know it looks like there's nothing wrong with the roof, but I promise there is. It was one of these boulders. We had a strong tornado here in Japan. That's very common if you didn't know about Japan. Tornado came through, picked up a rock, flung it right through the roof of my garage, and almost killed me, actually. That's pretty much it for our property. We've got some major things we want to do to said property and to the garage. And I'll keep you guys updated whenever we make those changes. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Drop a like on the video if you want to see more, and I'm out. See you in the next one.